Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back. My name is Megneous. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. We don't have any dinosaurs yet, but we're going to be working on that today, hopefully. Alright, so there were a couple of things we left off the last time that I definitely felt that I should have done, but I didn't, and one of those things is make a sword. In fact, what am I doing? This is not how you make a sword. That is how you make a sword. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's make two swords, just in case. I do have one torch. Let's put some more torches. There we go. And I made some bread off camera, so you guys didn't have to watch me hit a bunch of grass to get the seeds, but I basically like mowed down all the grass over there. Alright, I think we're sort of good for now. We have torches, we have our sword, and we have a pickaxe. So we're gonna go mining, I guess. Yeah. Our farm's doing okay. We need more coal. We need lots of iron. And as usual, we need a lot of fossils. So we have one fossil so far. But we can't really do anything with that fossil yet because we don't have an analyzer. But we can't really make an analyzer yet because we don't have enough iron. So we're gonna go... Hello? Thought you could hide from me, did you? Oh no. Oh no. I see you. Fossils, and I think that's it. Oh, that's sad. I'm sort of depressed that they've changed the mods so that now just plain cobblestone can drop. That's... Oh, hello. Yeah, you just chilling there, okay, zombie? I'm not gonna mess with you, okay? And yes, I did see those fossils right there, but I'm just gonna grab this coal. This coal is important. So we have some news. We don't have any dinosaur news, unfortunately. Makes me very sad. Sad, Megneous. But we do have some space news, thankfully. So you guys have heard me talk about the New Horizons probe before, right? Just in case you didn't, I'm going to talk a little bit about the New Horizons probe. It is a probe that we sent off into the depths of the solar system to go beyond Uranus, beyond Neptune, and to do a flyby of Pluto and its largest natural satellite. It's not really a satellite, they sort of both orbit their center of mass that's actually outside of Pluto, but Charon and Pluto. I am assuming that I'm pronouncing Charon correctly, but actually I'm not really sure. Not that it matters that much anyway. But yes, so New Horizons is going towards Pluto, and it is now officially close enough to Pluto to where... Oh, there's an Enderman over there, wonderful. So that it can see Pluto, which is sort of a big deal. We've been waiting for this moment for quite a while. And the day has finally come. We can see Pluto now. We can't see it very well, mind you. It's still not better than the Hubble and the pictures that Hubble has provided us. But, oh crap. I looked at the Enderman. I looked at the Enderman. Oh, I'm freaking out. Oh. Oh man, that freaks me out so much. I hate it. Oh god. I'm just... I don't want to look at the Enderman. I don't want to look at the Enderman. There we go. Okay, we're good. As long as I can kill that zombie without looking at the Enderman, I'm not worried whatsoever. But yeah, so finally, New Horizons is getting closer. Hello, we just got an ancient helmet. Wonderful. It is close enough to Pluto and Charon to where we can actually see Pluto, which is totally awesome. But it still has quite a ways to go until we get amazing photos. I think it still has like another 2 years or something like that. It's actually really far from Pluto. It's just that we're finally to the point where we can see it physically. So that's really awesome. Yes, we got another biofossil. Other interesting news in terms of space is we have, using Hubble, gotten our first real color idea of a hot Jupiter. So hot Jupiters are these giant Jupiter-sized planets, sometimes larger in fact, that usually they're really, really close to their parent star, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to detect them, because maybe they wouldn't line up across the star and we would be able to see them because the star gets slightly darker when a planet passes in front of it. Now, hot Jupiters, we find lots of them because they're really big and they're really close to their stars, meaning that it's easier for us to detect them. So until now, in fact, we've always just gotten this information from Kepler and some other telescopes as well, but mostly Kepler. And Kepler's job is to basically measure the change in brightness, how dark the star becomes when a planet passes in front of it. And from that and some other information, we can tell, like, approximately how big a planet is, its mass, which changes how much the light bends from the star, etc., etc. And that's all good and stuff, but we've never actually had an optical picture, and we still don't really have an optical picture of an exoplanet. But however, using Hubble, we've now gotten at least an idea of the true color of an exoplanet, which is sort of a first for us. It is definitely a first. I don't know why I said sort of a first. But this hot Jupiter, unlike a Jupiter, which is sort of an orangish red color, this hot Jupiter is apparently blue. Yep, a giant blue Jupiter. And supposedly, from what we've been told, it seems, based on information that we've gleaned from its atmosphere, that it's quite possible that this blue Jupiter, this blue hot Jupiter, rains glass. Meaning that what is essentially like silica, I'm assuming, molten silica raining down in the atmosphere. How frightening is that? An atmosphere hot enough to melt sand into glass, and then it rains down as it condensates in the atmosphere. We have rain that's water rain here on Earth because of our temperature, but you can have all sorts of rain in different parts of the solar system. For example, on Titan, it rains liquid methane, which then forms lakes on its surface. Titan is a moon of Saturn, by the way, in case you guys weren't aware. Totally an amazing moon. And I believe... does Venus have iron rain? One of our planets or moons has, like, liquid, or rather vaporized iron that's like water vapor. It's a gaseous state that then condensates in the atmosphere and then rains down as molten iron, which is terrifying when you think about it. But the solar systems are cool like that. We have all sorts of crazy things going on that don't always happen right here on our planet. Hello, how did I miss you? Fossils. So those are some of the interesting things that are going on in terms of space. And I'll use that as a segue, actually, to talk about another interesting thing in space. So you guys know that Pluto is no longer a planet, of course. Well, it was never a planet in the first place, but we officially decided that it's a dwarf planet, which is totally cool, because I think dwarf planets are actually cooler than normal planets, in my personal opinion. And Pluto is a dwarf planet. Also with Pluto, there's a myriad of other dwarf planets in our solar system, my favorite of which is Ceres. Ceres, hello? This is not good. Die, skeleton. Where is this coming from? Oh, hello up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. Yes, so Ceres is my favorite dwarf planet. If I could go anywhere, I would go to Ceres. And I'm pretty sure I know that I would weigh approximately 2 pounds on Ceres, which is totally cool. That's about a kilo, a little bit less than a kilo for those of you who use metric. I would totally be into that. I think jumping around on Ceres would be really, really, really fun. But anyway, along with New Horizons going to Pluto, probably in 2015, in 2015 also, we have the Dawn probe, which finished up at Vesta, which is a very large asteroid in the main belt. And it is currently on its way to Ceres. So in 2015 it will arrive, and we will be able to get our first good look at Ceres. Oh, there are all sorts of fossils and stuff in here. This is awesome. And Ceres is, in my opinion, one of the coolest things in our solar system, and we've never gotten a probe to it to take a decent picture. All of the pictures we have of Ceres are from Hubble, and no offense to Hubble, but Hubble was not made to look at, say, asteroids. Although it is very useful for finding asteroids, it was really sort of made to check out the deep field, the Hubble deep field. See really, really freaking big things that are really far away. But because they're so big, we can still see them. Ceres, on the other hand, is not big enough for us to see it that well, so it's not that great. So I can't wait to get some real pictures of Ceres. I think it'll really round out our understanding of our solar system, and just how special our dwarf planets are. I have really low health. I should do something about that with this bread that I made. I made this, by the way, because I had bones. And bones are amazing in this mod because they're freaking everywhere, and you can use them to make your bone meal and grow your farm when you need your food now. But yes, so dawn is on its way to Ceres, and that's not normally very interesting. Well, yes it is. It's very interesting. But in addition to that, there's the fact that dawn has made its way to Ceres from Vesta using an ion engine, which I bet those of you who play Kerbal Space Program, some of you maybe didn't even know that ion engines are a real thing, but they are. They use xenon gas and electricity. Well, there are many kinds of ion engines, but the ones that I'm talking about use xenon gas, because xenon gas is awesome. And electricity. And that's how they get around. And it has very, very, very low thrust, very high efficiency. And so that means per kilogram of fuel, which weight is very important in space, as you all know if you watch Kerbal Space Program. It can go a long ways, and that is precisely what Dawn has been doing to get to Ceres. NASA recently finished a new ion engine design. They built it and tested it, and their test lasted 5.5 years. And the test has been a marvelous success. It's done wonderful. It's surpassed our expectations in terms of being able to push the limit of what ion engines can do currently. Wow, we are finding a lot of fossils. I appreciate this. Wow. Come back. And yeah, so I think it more than doubled the amount of thrust compared to the one before that, which is really impressive. Such giant gains in thrust. Ion engine technology is not very normal. It's sort of a big deal. So I'm excited. There's just so many fossils here. I don't even know what to do with them all. How many do we have? 10. There's undoubtedly dinosaur DNA in at least one of these. I can feel it. In my bones, no pun intended. But it definitely sounded like it was intended. Let's see what's down here. I think next episode I'm going to talk about the evolutionary lineage of the dinosaurs. Because a lot of my fans, I've noticed you guys have been talking about dinosaurs and crocodiles and say that crocodiles are dinosaurs, and it's like, well, I mean, I guess dinosaurs, alligators, they look sort of similar, but actually... Hello. Darn. But I'm gonna use this wooden one, because I don't want to lose my pick while we're down here. Is it worth going down there? Probably not. But yeah, crocodile... Hello, creeper. Crocodiles and alligators are actually archosaurs. Which, I mean, technically dinosaurs are also archosaurs, I believe, I think. Probably misquoting my Wikipedia at the moment, but they split off into their own little family before dinosaurs became, like, a thing. Alligators and crocodiles are not technically members of the family. I don't know if it's a family or a clade or what, but Dinosauria... Oh, This is sort of dangerous. Zombies. Run! Run! Oh, goodness. We'll be okay. No problems. Are there any... Doesn't look like there are any monsters near our bed, except for that giant spider. Holy crap, why are there so many zombies over there? Ah, sleep. We're good, we're good. Okay, and we're awake. And the zombies are burning. Alright, very good. I am satisfied with the burning of these zombies. Oh, sigh. But yeah, I think next episode I'm going to discuss... I'm going to ignore space news unless there's something really big that comes out. And I am going to discuss why exactly... Oh, hello. I didn't realize that I had that much iron. Discuss why exactly crocodiles and alligators are not dinosaurs, and how exactly they are related to dinosaurs. And of course, there's always the discussion of how dinosaurs evolved into birds, which I'm pretty sure we've had that discussion before, but with new subscribers coming in every day, like 150 new hello, Fossil. 150 new subscribers every day, there's always time to talk about dinosaurs becoming birds. Because birds are totally awesome. Every single time I look at a bird, birds do... Oh god! Oh! Goodbye, Fossil. Oh, it looks like you were a bone anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But every single time I look at a bird and I see a bird, like, rip a worm to pieces, or I like, encounter a raven that, like, caws at me, like, oh god. Hello, Enderman. Oh, jeez. That caws at me angrily. I always, like, get the distinct feeling that I am among the presence of a dinosaur. And it's because it's true, first of all, but you can't really tell with some kinds of birds. But, I mean, if you look at ostriches and emus, and definitely moas. Moas don't exist anymore because the native New Zealanders sort of ate them all. But, if you look at moas and terror birds were totally these giant... Hello? Oh. Alright. These giant freaking flightless birds of North America. Those things before they went extinct were really terrifying. That's why they were called terror birds. But you could totally look at those and be like, yeah, those are definitely descended from theropod dinosaurs, and they freak me out. They're totally awesome. I would love to be able to see a terror bird. But unfortunately, they're all dead. Probably because of us, actually. Probably because of us. We killed most of the megafauna in North America. And by us, I mean the ancestors of the Native Americans when they came across the land bridge from East Asia. By us, I mean human beings in general. We've killed basically all the megafauna everywhere except for Africa, because things in Africa evolved along with us, so they were able to stay ahead of that whole evolutionary arms race thing, whereas everything else evolved without humans, and then we showed up because we wander around the planet. True story. Oh, I'm pretty sure since you guys like dinosaurs and you guys are my subscribers and such, and I talk about how science is important on my channel, I think most of you are pretty okay with, you know, the whole, like, evolution thing, you know, biology, DNA, that's sort of how it just works. I mean, if you're not really sure of the specifics, I encourage you to read about it and go to university and take a biology class. But, yeah, I just wanted to put it out there that if you guys send me emails asking me to not talk about evolution and to not say that the world is millions of years old, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that, 'cause sorry guys, but, yeah, science is sort of cool, and I like science, and oh, hello fossils. I don't want to, spread lies about the age of the Earth on my channel, so... you know, if it really bothers you, you don't have to watch my videos. I apologize to you, but I apologize that I upset you, not that I'm speaking the truth. I would like to live in a world where everyone can talk about the science of geology in Earth history and, you know, not be upset. But unfortunately, we don't live in that kind of world. So, if I upset you, I apologize for that. But, I'm not specifically going to, change what I tell my subscribers and change the research that I talk about because it offends people. Sorry. Ow. Oh, that was painful. Alright, so we're about at around 20 minutes. We've made some leeway in getting some iron. I think we now have enough iron that we can make an analyzer, assuming that we can find the other pieces. I don't think an analyzer needs cactus. I'm pretty sure that's the cultivator, so I'm going to double check the recipe on the analyzer, and then we're going to make ourselves an analyzer in the next episode. So I hope that you join us then. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.